How fortuitous.
Thought you were trying to be good? We're gonna raise it in a good household.
They had it guarded up to the gizzard. Our reward is most assuredly in order.
Yes, it is. Yeah, empty hand.
You've proven an exceptionally efficient friend today. I hope we can work together again.
451 gold. That's an odd number. Encumbered. Oh, I'm encumbered by money. Chat, if your gold is in camp, can you still access it from stores? Does anyone know? Maybe. Useless. Split amongst your party. That is my backup plan, yes. You know, I could have summoned what's her name's husband and just used his feet to disarm the traps. Now that I think about it. Let's see. All right, send those camp. Oh, I never got the option to give Volo his book. I'm just checking these for quest updates. Alright, that's good for now. Okay. Alright, let's see. I think we need to go over here and meet Gale's friend. I think we haven't done that yet. That it was... Where was that? It was up this way. Did you read the last notes of the monk? I don't recall. Oh my god! Why are there mines here? They didn't do damage, fortunately. They just had, like, knockbacks. Elminster, yeah. Alright, and we know how this part goes, so we're gonna blast through it pretty quick. Oh, wait, hold on.
Who there, wanderer?
Let's see, Stain Soldier, do you know Gale? Yep, he's in our camp.
Ever a man of leisure.
Can I go to your camp? Who are you?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that should it be the nature of your... Now, if this answer satisfies...
Okay, let's go see Gale.
Let us linger. Oh, a split. My thanks for your excellent guidance.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you.
But why?
Young man, now
Okay,
and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repose.
Sure, you can have some food.
Oh, fine. Land
Elminster.
Right. Gale, my boy, I'm here on behalf of
All right.
Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you.
What message and what charge would that be?
You know where you...
Mistra would consider...
She would consider Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have She knows of your strife.
You wouldn't have... What is the charge?
Absolute.
Go
Most
die.
insidious of evil.
She basically says, I'll forgive you for the stuff that you did if Gale goes to the enemy and uses the magic in his chest to blow up the enemy. You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it... You, that is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction.
Gale alone, how so?
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn.
Do you get the achievement for beating honor mode if, when you find the boss in Act 2, you just have Gale blow up in his face? I know people do it for speedrun communities, but I don't know if that gives you the honor mode win. That's monstrous.
He is not.
It brings with that, I've said, it is done. Both charge and charm have been committed to you. I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient, and yet even the
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Okay. Alright, so that bit's done. If you have not seen that before and you're like, why do you skip through it? It's because it's our third time playing it. The whole conversation there would have taken like 30 minutes.
An audience with Elminster is never... I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances.
Old man with a craving
Those
for
are hard to
cheese.
come by these
Hardly the
days.
great wizard of legend.
A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For Mistra to
I
accept
seek cheese!
the severity of her bidding could not be clearer. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime.
You seriously consider doing this?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs, and I along with it.
Surely another way.
If there was, that remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale.
Then I...
Okay. Only in the Act 3 final fight blow up Gale. Wait, so... Hold on, let me make sure I understand this right. You're saying that you can get the achievement for beating honor mode by using Gale to do the explosion, but you do it in Act 3 near the proper end of the game. Which means you just skip, like, a couple of battles at the end. Like, before you climb up the thing to the final battle. Because there's like the platform, there's the Mind Flayers, there's the dragon, then there's the portal, and then there's the big brain after the portal. Right, when you click climb and Gale is in the party, he'll ask if want to explode. Hold on. BG3. Can you beat honor mode by exploding Gale? It's possible to beat BG3 honor mode by allowing Gale to blow himself up in Act 3. This will trigger cutscene and end credits, but it may not trigger the trophy for finishing the game. What? But I need the trophy. What? I've had so many people angrily tell me using Gale as your main character and detonating the Nether Sword in Act 3 doesn't gain you the honor mode trophy. Just so you all know, they were wrong. I just did it. This was 1 year ago. Edit, you can't get the trophy by killing yourself in Act 2. You effing idiots. Stop asking. As far as I understand, you just have to use it when the narrative prompts you to. You can't activate it from the action bar. Somehow people miss metaphorical, the big red explode gale button with the flashing arrows in the actual dialogue narration and try to use the more literal explode gale button. Okay. So this is from a year ago. So there's a strong possibility when we get to Act 3, I might have him in the party. Just respec him to replace one of the people in the party. Just so I can do that. If we get there. If we get there. Okay, let's see. Leave camp. Okay, so we're back here.
Anything of use?
Blue Jay. Is that the Blue Jay we talked to? Oh, these are... No, there's multiple Blue Jays. This is the dead area by... Alright, so, like, this is Act 3. To the Shadow Curse lands. Okay. Let's look at our quest log. Follow the mountain pass. That's where we are. Travel through the Underdark. Okay, we still need to do the dark area of the Underdark. Help Omelum, mind shielding. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I... Hide complete. Alright. Embrace your potential. Find more parasites. Alright. Discover the history of Prince Orpheus. Decipher the books. The Urge. I don't think I can do anything else for this. Rescue the Grand Duke. He's at Moonrise Towers. Okay. Investigate the beach. Find Mole. Donnie disappeared somewhere. We'll need to find another way to get to Mole. Or perhaps Donnie will be back eventually. I don't think I can do this. I think because I've already helped the druids and they left town, I don't think I can do this. Deliver Nair's head. Sovereign Spa wants the head of the drowned Nair. We haven't gotten to Nair yet. Adamantine Forge. Not there yet. Find the Night Song. Not there yet. Search the Ancient Tome. I think I have done everything I can for this at this moment. Someone in chat can tell me if they think I'm wrong. Daughter of Darkness. Lae'zel and Shadowheart almost killed each other. Our fiery friend. We confronted the paladins with Karlach. Blade of the Frontiers. Find the Duke. Githyanki. We failed to extract the Mind Flayer parasite. Made an enemy of the Queen. Lae'zel needs time to reconsider her ramifications. The Pale Elf. Alstarian is a vampire. The Wizard of Waterdeep. Gale's gonna explode. Everyone is so freaking special. Okay. Alright. So I think the next part is back to the Underdark, and we gotta go to the Dwerger town. This means it's going to undo all our shapeshifts. Wait, what? Why did it put me here? I can't leave camp either. It's... what? You cannot fast travel. Okay, so I'm getting forced into doing a rest. This is extremely odd.
Well, hello.
What's the story?
I mean, okay. I guess I'm out of tier 3 spell slots. I guess we could do it. Let's see what happens. I hope it's Dark Urge. I love the Dark Urge stuff. Oh my god!
To slay me with his own blade.
Such informality, child. Does Jastil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blades.
I like how she walks up in her, like, lingerie.
You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Lae'zel's outfit, oh my god. I actually don't know why she's dressed like that. Because I did take her armor off so that, because I thought we had a scene where we were going to have to fight her and I wanted to make it easier. However, at that time, she had pants. She did have the, like, the bikini top, but she had pants. And look, she's wearing boots. She has boots. Her pants are missing, and then she's just in this Gith lingerie. Your queen hunts us. Why in the hell should we listen to you?
Because I know who you are. And I know about the astral prism. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise. And I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason. And I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy.
Why did we just hear, like, Wolverine claws come out, but we didn't see anything? It did, like, a metallic unsheathing noise, but she was just like, these hands. He speaks true of the Zaith Isk. You need to trust him. Lae'zel approves? Really? I thought she wouldn't.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together, we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry, and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay.
I actually can't remember all the outcomes
Now
that come
to Baldur's
from
Gate.
this guy's
I'll
paths.
be waiting, Lae'zel.
Like, I know with the prism, you can become a mind flayer, you can make someone else in the party a mind flayer, you know, stuff like that. And, like, I remember the dude inside who's actually a prisoner that's not the mind flayer, the other one. But I don't remember the different paths for this. Okay, hold on. Where's the treasure chest? Okay, there we go. We need to give Lae'zel some freaking pants. She has pants. What? Hold on. Okay, she's just choosing not to show them. I don't know. I do not know. Click the icon. Click which icon? Hit the icon beside it. Hold on, we gotta tilt her because I think that's going to. Okay. And now the boots are missing. Okay, alright. It's being weird. Maybe she just wanted to... Dude, I don't know.
A private word would be nice.
Vlakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if Tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
I like that. Who is the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. At first.
Okay.
And I believe he may be right.
Alright. Let's move on.
Yes. We'll meet Kithrak.
Leave. Okay. Alright, let's... Wait, what's happening right now? What? There we go. Okay, I couldn't get the camera to move. Alright, I think that's everything for now. Amok, I haven't seen your Sekiro playthrough yet, but I just came across your feedback on Steam. Oh god, what did I say? How bad did you feel about the game that you gave that feedback? What did I write about Sekiro? Let's see. Let's see, all reviews. Where's mine? How do I see my own reviews? Let's see. Oh, view your review. What did I write? I played through and loved the Dark Souls games, DS3. Let's see. This was, when was this? Dude, this was 4 years ago. Okay, what did I write? I've played through and loved the Dark Souls games, DS3 and the DLCs multiple times. I thought I would enjoy this, but I was mistaken. I'm sure this will be the perfect game for some people, but here are the issues I had. The ninja tools, Shuriken's flamethrower axe, were all near useless, except in 1 to 2 situations each in 14 hours. Due to their near zero damage and limited ammo, you can only fire a few shots and then they're done. This makes it impossible to play focusing on anything except sword. Comparing it to Dark Souls, where you could do pyromancy run, magic run, bow run, etc., I was surprised by how little customization you had and how you played. Lack of direction. The trainer that teaches you how to play is way off the beaten path. I completely missed him and was having an incredibly frustrating time at the first few bosses until someone else showed me how to find him. This guy should have been front and center. The item wheel, hitting next, use when you need a potion in an emergency is awful. Clipping, I was stabbed by enemies through walls multiple times. I purchased upgrades that I was then not allowed to use. A talent to grappling hook onto an enemy and pull myself in to slash them. It was hours later before I found a single enemy it worked on. In total, I found 2 enemies in 14 hours this skill allows you to perform it on. Similarly, I farmed for and purchased an upgrade for the prosthetic arm that then vanished. I looked it up and found out it is for a future upgrade and you cannot use it currently. So it took the money and the upgrade went poof until I eventually reached that point in the game with no warning. When you die repeatedly to learn a boss, which is common in games like this, you constantly get messages that your repeated deaths are corrupting the world, killing crucial NPCs and making things worse, which is stressful and makes you think if you die too many times it's over. I'm not sure how bad the world can actually get before it stops. Again, I'm sure this game will be for some and its ratings prove that, but it was not for me despite being a fan of Souls-like games. There we go. That's... I mean, you could have read this. I don't know why I'm reading this to you, but there you go. That was my thoughts from 4 years ago. Let's see. It's funny, I've been thinking about revisiting that game and giving it another chance. And rereading my own words kind of convinced me that maybe I shouldn't.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag
What do you got?
in his...
I don't know.
Pristine mesh
All I
toe
know is
sandals.
I thought of you when I saw it.
Alright. Okay. I read that and I asked how bad you felt. Literally the answer to that question is in the review. It's a foggy memory for me because it's from 4 years ago. Since then, we've probably played over 300 games. But, I mean, you read it and I read it to you. That's all I got. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, Underdark Beach. A player cannot currently travel. Why? Dude, let me out of here. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Longstrider. Alright, that's done. Let's see. Shapeshift into dragon.
My faith will guide me.
And you shapeshift dragon. You shapeshift owlbear.
Still alive.
Alright, so I think the next thing is try to ride the boat. Okay, I'm wondering, is there a shapeshift for Dwerger? That'd probably get me in their good side. Oh, Drow, maybe Drow. Dwarf? I'm already a dwarf. No, that's still a pasty dwarf. Female dwarf? Nope, still pasty. Alright, shapeshift. Let's do... strong female drow? Big lady! What? What? This one's yelling at me. What? Ship likes big lady? I guess. He's like, I need something right now. The butt. You can avoid the battle with talk. With which oh. Yeah, we'll see though, but I might roll poorly or something. Okay. Alright, let's try this out.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness.
You there! Drow! Why are you in Gexraft? We aren't expecting more of you. Where's Gek? Who are you?
When I did my evil run, I just shoved him in the water. Alright, deception. Branded persuasion. Intimidation. All of these I've got the same rolls for. Was there anywhere the Essence of Luck would be added to the wallet or mat storage? I did not hear that anywhere, no. Wasn't there a big robot in the Underdark? Yeah, at the Adamantine Forge. He's the biggest threat left in Act 1. Branded persuasion. Just let me cross. I have the brand, see?